Hi everyone, and welcome to Starting from Scratch episode 15. This week's bow technique, I'm going to go into the thumb counter pressure because that's an important thing to know about and an important thing to experience, particularly as a beginner. This week's string hand technique is going to be double stops, but this time double stops with second and fourth finger. I already know that's going to be hard because fourth finger is just really hard because I'm still having problems with the correct angle of my hand. It still can't really do it. It's painful and strenuous, but that's why I'm doing the double stops. The thumb counter pressure is the pressure which the thumb has to use when we're adding weight to the string. So basically, if I press down the stick, my thumb has to give a counter pressure. And because all of that is very different at the frog from the tip, it's a good idea to just go through it once and experience it. If I put my bow onto the A string at the frog, I can add a lot of weight. I can't when I play because it would scratch, but I can add a lot of weight and I will notice that nothing much is happening in the stick, but the hairs are bending. And it doesn't matter how much weight I add, my thumb can be completely relaxed. It has no or almost no counter pressure. If I move up to the point of balance and do the same thing, I'm already noticing that the stick is bending a bit. The hairs are also still bending, but my thumb has to give a bit of counter pressure. If I go into the middle, here the stick is already bending more and the hairs are bending less, and my thumb needs a lot more counter pressure. Halfway between the middle and the tip, this is even more the case. The hairs are not bending at all, the stick is bending a lot, and my thumb needs a lot more counter pressure. And if I'm at the tip, the hairs are completely not bending, stick is very flexible, and I need most counter pressure. This is a good thing to know about and to experience because it helps against having a thumb which is stiff. That's something when I play the normal way I haven't had for many years. But I do vaguely remember when I was a child, my teacher telling me to keep my thumb relaxed. I am noticing that my new bow hand, that my thumb is in the danger of tensing up. That's one of the reasons why the finger bowing is so difficult, because my thumb can't participate in it enough. It's not bending enough for the finger bowing because it is too tense. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the finger bowing at the frog with this knowledge that the thumb can be completely relaxed at the frog because no counter pressure is necessary. Okay, it still sounds crappy, but I did notice that my thumb was bending a little bit and it didn't do that before. Okay, finger bowing at the frog is still very difficult for me. For a long time I couldn't do it at all. It's still not what I want, so I have to keep practicing at it. But it does help me to remember that when I'm at the frog, the thumb can be completely relaxed. I'm going to finish off with a couple of whole bows. Oh God, losing the bow hold again. I'm just going to get used to losing the bow hold. Okay, whole bows are definitely getting better because I couldn't even play properly to the frog or the tip. Let's see how the D string goes. Still a bit wobbly at the frog. Okay, G string. Ah, it's too bad. My fourth finger slipped off right when I was doing the bow change. But I don't know if you could see, I went almost completely to the tip. I couldn't do that until only a few days ago as well. So progress is happening. These double stops I am not looking forward to because this is going to be really hard. I'm going to do open string, then second finger with the next higher open string, fourth finger with the next higher open string. I've done this pizzicato and I found it difficult. Now I'm going to do it with the bow. That's going to be more difficult. It's going to be more painful because I have to hold the position longer. It's also going to be more painful for the ear and probably also more painful for you guys watching and listening to this. But it has to be done because this is the most important training. It's forcing the hand into the correct position. It's a self-correcting exercise. Okay, I'm going to start A and E string. Then I'm going to do second finger C sharp on the A string, fourth finger E on the A string, and all of that with the open E string together. I'm choosing C sharp instead of C because the distance between second and fourth finger is not so great. I will have to practice this with second finger C as well to practice exactly that great distance, but I'm not going to start with what's most difficult. This is hard enough. So here we go. Very hard. Sound wasn't very good with fourth finger E and open E string, but I do notice that the fact that I've prepared this pizzicato is helping me a lot. All these exercises that I did, all those are helping me a lot. Okay, next level of difficulty, one string down, D and A string. That's more difficult because it's further away from the hand's point of view. Very difficult, fourth finger not sounding very good, but it's a valuable exercise. Now G and D string. I don't even know if my fourth finger will reach, so I don't even know if I can do this at all. Let's see. Whoa, really hard, really strenuous. But I am noticing that this continues working at double stops, whether I do them pizzicato as a preparation or now where I'm starting to do them with the bow, it's really helping my hand, because the biggest difficulty that I find I have with the string hand is reaching. So the fingers come from above. And I also know, particularly from adult beginners that I have taught, that that is their biggest problem. That's why I've developed this method, because it specifically targets this problem. So let me know in the comments what you think of these exercises. Try them out for yourself. They are very helpful and they are very difficult. Also, let me know if you have any questions, and see you next week. Bye.